Good evening, guys and girls. Rob here with you this evening, and we're going to be playing second season football. Is what I'm going to be playing in my upcoming videos. I'm going to be playing second season. Okay, from Play.com. What I want to do, I want to decide what game of the week we're going to show. Okay, so I'm going back looking at the results charts and seeing what games were against really good teams. And week one, right now, looks like Atlanta, Minnesota might be a really good game. That looks like the best game of the week. Detroit and LA Rams would be pretty good too, but it looks like Atlanta, Minnesota might be the game of the week here to start. Um, Giants, Cardinals, no. Cleveland Browns, New England Patriots. That could also be a game. That could also be a good one. Cleveland, New England. But I think I'm going to start with Atlanta, Minnesota. Okay. So I think that's going to be our week one game at Minnesota. And I'm going to try to spread the wealth somewhat, but we're going to try to stick with teams that are pretty good. Okay. So let's go to week two. Let's go to week number 2. All right. Here we go. All right. And I know they didn't play a Thursday night game back in 1980. You don't have to tell me that garbage. I don't believe that. I don't believe it for a minute. Let's see. NFL season. I'm Wikipedia net right now. All right. Regular season. Trying to figure week 1, week 2. That's what I want to find. I've got the teams. Who's in here with me? I've got the teams, but I don't have the schedules. That's what I'm trying to find, the schedules that year. All right. Who's in here with us? Who's in here with us? It even said they played a Thursday night game, which I clearly don't believe that. I do not believe that for a second. Don't believe it for a second. No. So we will see. Lower Slower Board Gamer, Pro Football Reference. Yeah, let's go to Pro Football Reference. Okay, let's do that. ProFootballReference.com. What's up, Tim? Yeah. All right. Seasons. Let's go to seasons. We're going to go all the way back to 1980. I'm going to try to play 1980 season. That's what I want to play. And what I want the best games. So week 1, it looks like I'm going to play the Falcons at the Vikings. They both were good teams. They both were really good teams. All right. All right. Week 2. Week 2, who would we go with? Let's see, Rams and Buccaneers? No. Jets and Bills? No. Eagles, Vikings. We already just showed the Vikings week 1. We won't show the Eagles that quick. Falcons, Patriots? No. Saints, Bears? No. Steelers, Colts. Baltimore was not very good that year. Lions, Packers, and Packers sucked that year. You have 2 Eagles Cowboys games available. NFC champ. Yeah. Thing is, what's up, Bob? I'm going to try to pick different teams to play almost every week, not every week. Seahawks, Chiefs, no. Cowboys, Broncos, no. Bengals, Cincinnati sucked that year. Redskins, Giants, and Giants and Redskins were bad. Oakland and San Diego. Yes, that's going to be the game 2, week 2. Oakland at San Diego. All right. Now we're coming around with something here. Week 3. Yeah, but I don't want to play them twice if I don't have to. I'm gonna try to get however many different weeks of different games. So that was week 2. Let's go back. All right. Now week summaries. We'll go to week 3. So I'm going to try to pick different games. Frank LeMaster, Eagles. Wow. Frankie LeMaster, he was a good ball player. Yeah, different opportunities. Yes, sir. All right, week 3, we got the Dolphins, Falcons. Falcons, very good team, but I've already showed them off. Vikings, Bears, Steelers, Bengals. Nope. Chiefs, Browns. Cleveland was good, but the Chiefs weren't very good. Cardinals, Lions. St. Louis, not very good that year. 49ers, Jets, no. Bills, Saints, no. Colts weren't very good. Chargers, Broncos. And I got the Chargers waiting for that. Redskins, Raiders. Packers, Rams, Patriots, Seahawks, Giants, Eagles. I'm going to have to take a team that's not very good then. Let's see. Who am I going to take here? We want to show off the Oilers at least once. Do we want to show them off against the Colts? Maybe. Bills and Saints, Buffalo. 49ers, Jets. No, we don't want that one. Cardinals, Lions. That might be a decent game to watch. Cardinals, Lions. We're playing second season football. Chiefs and Browns. We have Sipe against. I don't even know who the Chiefs got going that year. But being Cleveland, we might could show that game. Bengals, Steelers. That might be a decent game too. That was actually a good game that year. Cincinnati was not a very good team, I don't think. Well, Cincinnati. No, 6-10. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The Browns and Chiefs. Yeah, that might be the one I'm showing. Browns and Chiefs. Because Cleveland, but I would love to show the Browns and the Steelers, though. I'd really like to do that one. So let's see. Dolphins, Falcons. We already got the Falcons once. Cardinals, Lions. I believe I'm going to do that one. Cardinals, Lions. So I'm going to St. Louis at Detroit. Week 3. Week 4. And how many weeks did they play then? 16 weeks or 14 weeks? I'll find out in a second. 16 weeks. 16 weeks. So week 4, maybe you've got a Philly-Dallas game. Who knows? Oakland and Buffalo. Ooh. That would be a good one. Oilers, Bengals. Now, I want the Oilers. Vikings, Lions. We just said. So, yeah, 16 weeks. Cowboys, Packers. No Saints, Dolphins. No Rams, Giants. Rams were good. Giants sucked. Bears, Steelers, and the Bears. 7-9. They weren't terrible that year. Steelers absolutely clobbered them, though. Browns, Buccaneers. And boy, Doug Williams threw 343 yards on them that game. Wow. Eagles, Cardinals. We're going to show the Cardinals again that quick. Jets, Colts. And the Colts put a game up against the Jets. But neither team was that good. Buffalo Jets were 4-10 that year. So we're not going to. Chargers, Chiefs. Falcons, 49ers. Seahawks, Redskins. Broncos, Patriots. Who are we going to show that week? I guess we could show Jets, Colts. Saints, Cowboys, and Packers. Lions. Just show the Lions. You figure the Bucks are only one season removed from could have been losing to Pitt the season before in Super Bowl. Yeah. Yep. You're right. Oilers, Bengals. Oilers. Houston was good. Oilers, Bengals. Yeah, that's a good game that week. Houston, Cincinnati. Wow. That looks like a barn burner, that one is. Stabler threw for 241, a 13-10 game. Maybe that'll be a good game for us. I'm hoping more than anything. Week 5. I got a burger waiting on here right here for me right now. Week 5. Let's see. We got the Lions, Falcons. We got that showed both of those teams off. Broncos and Browns. I'm gonna get the Broncos and Steelers. The Browns and Steelers at least once. I'm gonna get them. Bengals, Packers. We just had the Bengals. Colts, Dolphins. Dolphins sucked that year, didn't they? Yeah, Miami. And Miami was 8-8. Steelers, Vikings. That would have been a good one to put up, but I'm gonna wait and put the Browns or the Oilers up. But I got Houston right there. I want to get Cleveland and Pittsburgh together. So Cardinals and Saints, Patriots and Jets. Seahawks and Oilers, Redskins and Eagles, Giants and Cowboys, Chiefs and Raiders, 49ers and Rams, Buffalo Bills and San Diego Chargers. Hate to show San Diego twice at home that quick. Tampa and Chicago. 49ers and Rams. Was it 49ers sucked that year, 6-10. Mostly lost season. Cardinals, Saints are going to have to play one. Yeah. Oh no! I ain't playing. I ain't new. I ain't showing all the teams. No, Lois Lower. I'm not showing all the teams, but I'm trying to. These playoff teams 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These 13 teams with winning records, I want to show them at least once. If I show them twice, that's okay too. But I don't want to show Houston again already because a Houston Pittsburgh game might be good. Houston Cleveland might be. Yeah, a Houston Cleveland game, 11-5, 11-5. I'd love to catch Houston going to Cleveland. That'll be a good game. But some of them I know I may catch twice. But if I don't, that's okay too. We'll see who's Washington got that week. Washington's got. I know Washington sucked that year. They got the Eagles. They lost that week. In Philly. Patriots at the Jets. It actually looks like that'd be a good game. We're going to show that one. Patriots and Jets. New England at New York Jets. Might be a good game. Week 6. Now it's time for Houston to be playing either Cleveland or Pittsburgh. One of them three to be playing each other. Let's see if they are. Week 6. Week 6. Time for somebody to be playing somebody here. Make it easy on me. Colts and Bills. Yeah, showcase. Yeah. I want to really have some good showcase games in case they do line up. Yeah. Dolphins, Patriots. No. Eagles, Giants. No. Bengals, Steelers. That ain't what. So I hope Houston's playing Cleveland. Packers, Bucks. Rams, Cardinals. 49ers, Cowboys. No. Bears, Vikings. Jets, Falcons. Saints, Lions. Oilers, Chiefs. Chargers, Raiders. I may have to show that one. Now, I've already got Chargers, Raiders earlier. Browns, Seahawks. Redskins, Broncos. Still not the matchups I want to. Minnesota was a good team that year, but not great. Could I show them playing the Bears? I guess I could. 49ers got stomped by the Cowboys. I don't want a one-sided game. Cardinals. I've already got the Cardinals once. Packers and Bucks tied in overtime, 14-14. What's up, Dwayne? Niners is a rookie Montana. Yeah. Bengals, Steelers. I just got to Cincinnati up a week before that. Eagles, Giants. 1980 second season. I'm trying to decide the games I'm going to try to show. Now, what if we only line up 6 games right now, or maybe 8 games, and then after that, we see who was playing the best and who's got real good matchups on the board, not necessarily the way they played here, but the way I've played them. How about that? So maybe that would make more sense. Colts and Buffalo. That'll work. Buffalo was good that year. Yeah. Buffalo. So we'll play Baltimore. Everybody remembers Baltimore's quarterback. What was his name? Damn, he had a gun. He could throw that ball 80 yards. Man, he was fun to watch. Buffalo. All right, that's week 6, and we'll just go week 7. I ain't going to go any further than week 7. Burt Jones. Are you trying? No, I'm not trying to show every team once, Dwayne. I'm trying to get the best bang for the buck. Tell you, Burt Jones. He was awesome. He was awesome to watch. But I don't want to showcase every team. I mean, one team 4 times. I don't want to show that off. All right, the next week we got the Vikings and Bengals. Now, I done had the Bengals on, and I've had Minnesota on. Let's get that. Let's see. Packers and Browns. No. Bills, Dolphins. Steelers, you got to be playing Houston this week. You got to be playing Houston. Cowboys, Eagles. Cowboys, Eagles. That looks like that's going to take it. Take the cake. Lions, Bears, Patriots, Colts, Chiefs, Broncos, Buccaneers, Oilers, Raiders, Steelers. Whoa, that would be a good one too. But I think I'm taking the cake here with that one. How about Cowboys at Eagles? How about that? Dallas at Philadelphia. Now, from here, then week 8 on, I can fill in the blanks. How about that? Week 11, week 12, week 13. When checked on Pops today, he's feeling a little weak today. He doesn't feel like he's not himself today. Yeah. I don't know if he was down because Keith left. I don't know, but I know he wanted. I know he wanted to see Keith one more time. So let's do a recap, folks. Let's do a recap of what we got here. Atlanta, that year they were 12-4, going to Minnesota 9-7. That's week 1. That's who I'm going to show. Week 2 in Oakland 11-5, going to San Diego 11-5. I think that's a good matchup. Week 3, St. Louis. St. Louis might have sucked. Jim Hart was always fun to watch. I always liked Hart. St. Louis might have sucked. They were 5-11. They were playing Detroit 9-7. So we had kind of a corny matchup that week. Houston 11-5 against Cincinnati, who was not very good. Who was Cincinnati? Like 9-7, not even that good, maybe. Cincinnati 6-10, so they should beat them. New England 10-6, going to the Jets, who were really bad. 4-12. Baltimore. So I don't have all the best matchups here. 7-9, going to Buffalo 11-5. Dallas 12-4, and Philadelphia 12-4. Yeah, the Cardinals have O.J. Anderson. Yeah, it could be a good matchup, and we're gonna play it on. I'm gonna play it online. I'm gonna try to get. I'll probably pre-tape everything. I know a lot of people have been on my ass about that. Rob, you should do it live. Rob, you should do it live. When Rob does something live, Rob likes to look at the chat. I like to see what the chat's about. And if somebody asks me a question, I like to answer it. So in order to try to quicken the game up, I may record it. So don't hate on me for it, please. It's a long enough game as it is. And I may have to do quarter by quarter. I don't know yet. We'll see how I can work it. If I'm able to do a half at a time, I'll try to do a half. But 1980, I'm sure people have done that. I'm sure people have done a 1980 second season. Alan just finished 1990. I was going to do 1990 myself. But then I looked at it and said, what the hell? Let's do 1980. And me and Keith, we played some. Let's see. What did we play while he was here? We played 1990. Who the hell did we play? We played the Lions and the Jets. Yeah. Anybody got an idea who won that game? It was Ken O'Brien against Rodney Peete. 1990. I'm pretty sure it was 1990. Detroit Lions against the New York Jets. Let me make damn sure. Would that have been 1990? Rodney Peete? Maybe he played later than that. Might have been 99. Let's see if it was 1990, 1980, 1990. Make damn sure. Yeah, it was 1990. Yeah, let's see. Rodney Peete. Ken O'Brien. Anybody want to venture a guess who won that game or score? I'll promise you it was not 0-0. Far from 0-0. I got a couple of games I played. 1990 Ken O'Brien versus Rodney Peete. It actually wasn't very close. Actually, was not close at all. It was a blowout. And then I also had 1957. Was it 67? Allen did in 1990, and then he did the 57 season, one game a week, but did fast forward for the other games in 57. Lynn Dawson and Daryl LaMonica. What season is that? Daryl LaMonica and Lynn Dawson. So that's 65, 69 maybe. Maybe it was 69. we did that game too. Chiefs and Raiders. Let me see if I can find LaMonica. Here. I want 65 AFL. I don't want that. I think it was 69. I think it was 1969. Let's see if it was. Yeah, Daryl LaMonica, 1969. Against Len Dawson, 1969. Mm-hmm. And that game was not close either. First off, I'll give you the Jets Lions score. It was Lions 38, Jets 23. Barry Sanders ran for like a cool 230 in that game. The other game, oh my God. Chiefs Raiders. It was 43-7. Chiefs won. The reason? Daryl LaMonica threw 6 interceptions, 4 to one guy in the half. Robinson, some Robinson guy, got 4 interceptions in a half. So I decided not to go with that season. I could have went with that season too. I got that one. But I decided to go with the 80 season. I think this should be fun because I like Ken Stabler. I like Bradshaw. I like Stabler. I liked was Stabler in the 80 season now? Maybe not. Let's see if he is. I think Stabler's in this 1980 season. 1990. 1980. Might be Plunkett. Maybe it's Plunkett that year. Stabler might be gone. Burt Jones. Ken Anderson. Joe Ferguson. Ken Stabler was with Houston. No, he was Houston. He was with Houston that year. 1980. Houston. Steve Fuller with Kansas City. Miami, David Woodley. New England, Steve Grogan. The Jets, Richard Todd. Oakland, Jim Plunkett. Pittsburgh, Terry Bradshaw. San Diego, Dan Fouts. Yeah, definitely. I got him on there. I want to show them off one time. Seattle, Jim Zorn. He was fun to watch. Atlanta, Steve Bartkowski. Does anybody remember him? Man, he put the ball in the air. He wasn't scared. Vince Evans for Chicago Bears. Vince Evans. Danny White. He ended up getting the job after Staubach left. Gary Danielson does great on CBS now. He was with Detroit. Green Bay, Lynn Dickey. Yeah. Vince Ferragamo. LA Rams. Vince Ferragamo. Started the Super Bowl, I think. Minnesota. Tommy Kramer. Yeah, a lot of them are good. Archie Manning was still with the Saints. So we'll try to show him off one week. New York Giants, Phil Simms. Was he a rookie that year? I believe Simms was a rookie that year. Somebody check it if they want to. I think Simms was a rookie that year. Jaworski went to the Super Bowl that year. 49ers, Steve DeBerg was the starter. Montana was behind him. So if DeBerg gets hurt, Montana's ready. St. Louis, Jim Hart. It was his second season. Okay. Thank you. Tampa, Doug Williams. Washington Redskins, Joe Theismann. So I got the teams. I got them. So we're going to see what we can get into here with this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Phil was 79. Yeah. Topps carded Sims in 79 set. Okay. So yeah, we're going to try to show these games off early, first 7 weeks. And then the last 9 weeks, whoever's playing hot, if it's a team that's pulled an upset, let's say one of these teams that's 6-10 ends up being, let's say after 7 weeks, they're 5-2, and we haven't showcased them yet. We're going to showcase that team for you. We're going to let you see them. If they're a 1-6 team, chances are you may not get to see them that year. For 0-5, you may not get to see them. We'll see. I would like to show my Redskins off one time. And if I can show them off against the Giants or something, I may do that. It should be fun to watch. Rob grew up with it. Yeah. So if I get a chance to show up, maybe Lynn Dickey against Theismann. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Who knows? Could be fun. Yeah, may even do the Jets and Giants before it's over with. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I wanted to tell you guys in chat that I'm going to try to do this if possible. We know it's going to be a chore. 16 weeks, second season football. I'm going to have to find a time here and there to be able to do it. I won't be doing 3 games a week. That's for damn sure. I will not be pulling that much time into this. But I will try to get one at least in a week if I possibly can. I know it's a lot of time, a lot of effort. I'm going to try to do it here on my my setup here. I'm going to try, if possible, as hard as possible to make this my setup. I would love to. We're going to see if it works for me, and if it will, then it'll be perfect because I'll be able to pretty much show. It's be fun to watch. I really do hope so. Let's see if this camera view is going to be okay. If I go, showing the field, for instance. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I can show you what a field view is going to be like. Here's a field right here. All right. So I can get a lot closer than that. Yeah. I can probably pull a better view off than that. Let's see if I can do that. But I want to kind of show it where you can see the score. And like that, kind of. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that way you can see which way the ball's going. And that way, I'll try to keep the scores kind of as low down in the column as you can see it. Who's got the ball? The clock. I'll be running the clock. Timeouts, quarter, and the down marker right there. And check it out. They're all magnetized. That's all I got to do. I can just pop them off if I want to. See? I can just pop that damn thing off. Pop it right back on. Cool as everything, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's real cool. But, yeah. Yep, somebody made this with a 3D maker, I think. And I ended up getting it. I'm pretty lucky, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. Is this good enough? Or do you think we need to back it up a ways? I mean, you guys got to tell me what you guys think. But if you think you can work with it, you see, it's not in my way right here. It's not in my way. So, if I had to lay it down, I could lay it down, I guess. Do it like that and raise it up. I could do that if it would work better for you guys. But if I could do this, then, may want to lay the scoreboard flat. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I may end up having to. Works better for me this way, but if I have to do it that way, I could do it, I guess. I could do that. Yeah, we could do that. And then, obviously, the paper here wouldn't be in the way, and all this shit wouldn't be in the way. Excuse my French. Let's see. So probably would go like that with it. What do you think about that? Would that work? Would that work right there? I have to work a little camera view here a little bit. Hey, how about that? And then I could move this down as a mark, and then whoever's got the ball, I would go that way or whatever. Now I'll probably make some end zone things, Steelers, Browns, whoever, and they'll be running toward the opposite teams. Yeah, looks better laying down. Okay, we can do that. We can work it out. I can always just turn it like that and go 30 seconds each time. Yeah, we can do that. We can run it. We can run with that. 15 minutes. Yeah. All right. Change this up. Yeah. I don't see where that's going to be a problem. I would be it would be below, it would be above me, so it wouldn't be in my way. So that wouldn't be a problem at all. Not at all. Nope. So when we do it, I think I'll probably go with that route. I think I probably will. I think I'll probably go with that route, and we can do that. I don't see a problem at all. I like that idea. And then I got the score sheets. These are the best score sheets I know about. These are the best score sheets I know about. I like these because you got the defense down at the bottom, you got the offense up top, and everything. You can keep up with each amount of yardage everybody gets. So it works out. You just don't keep up with tackles. But if I record everything at the end of the year, I know how many tackles every person made or whatever. If it tells who tackled them, So that works out. I think we got a plan. I think we got a plan, an initial plan going on. Now I don't know how soon we're going to start this bad boy. But we're going to try to start it pretty soon. Not too long. 80 season. And then obviously those first 7 weeks, the teams that I did not mention, we will roll the dice and see how well they go. We'll see what happens. Atlanta was 12-4 that year, and they could throw the football. No, I'm playing one game. I'm featuring one game every week, and now I'm gonna roll the dice for quick results for the others. Yeah, so I'm just focusing on one game. But like I say, that's why I don't want to focus one team though. And now then the playoffs, I'll play the playoffs out. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Want to tell everybody that today has not been the greatest of days. If you've been around the life of Rob, I guess you already know what has happened. We're in a car crash this morning. No one was hurt. Badly. We're both, our necks are bothering us a little bit, but show you what happened to the car, and then I'll show you what happened all the way around. But if you'd already been around us today, you'd already seen it, I guess. Yeah, that's what my car did to a deer. Check it out. It broke all 4 of its legs, and it was up under the car for about 7,500 or 100 feet. You could see, you could see the blood stain all the way down the road right there. Look at that shit. So, I mean, instantly killed it. And it went under the vehicle. Not over. It went under. So we jumped the damn thing. And then, it tore the hell out of the car there. That's the front grill of the car. Tore it to shit. So we're going to see if it's a total loss. We don't know yet. There was fluid leaking and stuff under the car. So could be motor damage. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out probably Tuesday. So, our week and a half, other than having my friend here, it's been really, really a tough week and a half, 2 weeks. Because, everything with Darlene and then now this, it's been tough. So, we're going to try to get through it. We're not whiners. We're just going to try to do the best we can and get through it. You all have a great rest of your evening. Good night. God bless. Um, Send us a prayer, if you will, and we'll send one back to you. I always do to all of the folks that follow the channel. I always try to send a prayer out. Um, we just hoping everyone is safe and everybody is trying to do you well, and you trying to do everybody else well. That's all I hope for in life, and pretty simple, right? But it's not always the easiest thing to happen. God bless. We'll talk to you soon, and I hope you are able to watch the channel when I get this up and running. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and yeah, all these guys in here that are chatting with me I know all of them. Subscribe to their channels as well. God bless, and have a great evening. Bye bye.